In the vibrant heart of Kampala, the city's pulse is felt through its bustling streets and rhythm of its public transport. The city has a daily workforce of over 4 million people commuting to and from work. An estimated 1.5 million residents travel primarily using the informal minibuses and the border motorbike taxis that lack set routes, schedules or standardized fares. Pick-up and drop-off points shift sporadically. Commuters face long, unpredictable wait times in unbearable heat or heavy rain, and fares sometimes fluctuate as much as 100%. For years, the public transport system has been plagued by issues ranging from overcrowding, unreliable schedules, poor state of roads, old vehicles, limited access for vulnerable groups to safety concerns. Users grapple with inefficiency, disorder while city authorities struggle with reining in the chaos. The public transport situation continues to deteriorate, leaving many users frustrated and sometimes stranded. Borders and minibus taxis continue to operate haphazardly with limited regulation, often ignoring traffic rules, designated routes and pickup points, not only causing inconveniences but also posing safety risks for passengers. Kwizera and Justin, market vendors, rely on public transport to sustain their livelihoods while highlighting accessibility, affordability, and safety concerns.
I found bodas cheaper on my side because they pick you from where you boarded them to the exact place where you're going.
Ffe tukeera okujja naye tukozesa taxi ntega alamu kuba taxi etuukawo ssaawa 10:33 ku Lwomukaaga Olusemba mu mwezi owa taxi takola wetusinga obonaabona era awo tutambuza bigere twekuŋŋaanya ng'era we tujjira mu taxi tuba twemanyi tutambula ne tugenda gye tukolera naye obuzibu bwe tusanga mu kkubo eyo nga tutambula akageri ke tujja ekiro ng'ate ne taxi tezze musobola ofuna abantu abayinza obarepinga mu kkubo waliyo ekisenyi muyinza otambula muyinza osanga ababbi oyinza otula mu taxi nga yababbi weekanga bakubye ssente zo bakubye essimu yo olumu bakubye ne okukuba.
The time that I usually get this mode of transport very early in the morning at 4 a.m. because there are very few on the road, they have to increase the cost like 2 times.
Meet Nadia, a secondary school student whose daily commute is a testament to her dedication to education. Nadia represents groups that reflect the need of public transport services that are gender sensitive and are mindful of the mobility rights of women.
Female students face a lot of challenges. Me as a person, I don't feel comfortable sitting next to a man I don't know because I'm a female. I don't know what the man will do to me. A taxi is supposed to carry like 3 people. They squeeze you 4 people, yet we are paying the same amount of money. And instead of like maybe women at least, but they squeeze you with men. Taxis are slow. They get caught up in jam a lot of times, and sometimes the taxi men use shortcuts I don't know. Then they drop me somewhere I don't know. I've never actually missed a mathematics paper, so I rather take borders if I'm to reach school on time.
Alan, like many workers with caregiving responsibilities, has to navigate a very informal public transport system with unregulated fares and timing of services, which causes them to reach their workplaces late, increasing their time poverty.
Nkeera ssaawa 11 nenzukusa abaana ne mbanaaza ne ngenda ku kkubo ne nninya booda ya 3 ne mbatwala ku ssomero. Buzibu bwe nfuna nsanga jjaamu mu kkubo, transport aba mungi, ntuuka leeti bakasoma nsanga bagenzi.
Meet Majo, a woman who has broken the barriers of employment in public transport. Majo is proof that a just public transport system can only be responsive to women if it is accommodative to women as workers.
I've been using this bike as my transport. I also thought of adding it value, taking people. Whenever I leave home and I enter the road, I have to know that it is only me who knows what to do. I really ride carefully Some other people are riding arrogantly on the road. The more you keep the rules on the road, the more safer you are. The more you break the rules on the road, the more problems you get. Most people don't believe that ladies can also ride like bikes, however much they drive. Someone is having something and say, hey, will you manage this? Maybe let me call a man. Those ones who are using the app. They're now hearing the voice that is for lady. Someone is switching off the phone and cancelling. And some others are rejecting them. And some others don't even support them. They don't give them enough money. People need sensitization to know that even ladies are doing this. I assure you that there is no any lady who comes on the road when they have not passed through the training.
According to an ILO study from 2018, only 20% transport workers are women. Musa, a daily commuter, faces his own set of challenges using public transport, including road safety consciousness of transport operators, coupled with poor infrastructure.
There is too much jam in Kampala. So I might plan my journey early in the morning, then you sit in a taxi from Nansana up to Kampala. It might take me three hours. So I have to use a border to rush to town and probably back home. Once I jump on the border, I tell the person, will take me slowly. Don't go that side, but others are road. I normally don't want teenagers. I want someone who is a bit mature and responsible. Maybe has a family. We have policemen on the roads, but their main focus is on vehicles. Yet, even motorbikes need to be checked. They don't have helmets, they don't have permits. These people are doing a lot of bad riding on the road and nobody is caring about them. Take an example of traffic lights on the road. You just get someone, they just cross anyhow they want.
These guys are quite not very cautious when it comes to safety on the road. They put their safety in the hands of other drivers, and yet we really don't have an option. I mean, those are the only means available. The biggest challenge I have with taxis on the Northern Bypass is they are very old. Very old. As soon as you sit in it, it's already shaking. All the cushions or the seats in the taxis are so worn out. One time I took a taxi going to campus. I saw a bed bug on the rooftop of the taxi moving. Really, maybe they can talk to these guys so they fumigate their taxis.
For individuals with disabilities, the journey through Kampala's public transport scene demands courage and tenacity.
Persons with disabilities, taxis don't want to carry our wheelchairs. Once they see you with a wheelchair on a stage, they think you are two, you and the wheelchair. And normally they charge the wheelchair. That's a problem. They made a crossing, zebra crossing. But at the end of it, they put metal bars such that a wheelchair person cannot go through them. I hear they are trying to prevent border from passing there. But now, how about me?
The attitude towards persons with disabilities is quite unbecoming. And also they tend to think that persons with disabilities do not use public transport. So someone may stand by the side of the road waiting for public transportation and the taxis just ignore the person. Even the borders just ignore the person. Some of the taxis entrances are very high. You need to have support to enter the taxi. Then for borders, they are a bit economical and very useful to persons with disabilities because it takes you from A to point Z. But the riding of the border riders, it's a bit frightening.
Each journey that we've seen is a testament to the need of equitable access, availability and affordability to transport for all city residents regardless of their gender or socioeconomic status. There's a clear need for intervention, for comprehensive and sustainable solutions that will enable Kampala to have a public transport system that works for all. Initiatives such as introduction to higher capacity buses, enforcement of traffic regulations, designated route charts, improved infrastructure to cater for accessibility for persons living with disabilities, pedestrians, the elderly, school-going children would all improve the situation. We hope that these stories will be a call for concerted efforts by all stakeholders to ensure that city residents travel safely and efficiently. Until then, commuters will continue to navigate a chaotic and unpredictable journey every day.